The Stuka, the Messerschmitt, the dreaded Heinkel bombers. Each aircraft tells a story of engineering brilliance, battlefield dominance, and the desperate final years of a war fought in the skies. Today, we explore the complete lineup of aircraft used by the German Luftwaffe during World War II. Fighters, bombers, reconnaissance planes, jets, night fighters, and the projects that never made it into production. We begin with fighters, Messerschmitt, Bf 109. This was Germany's backbone fighter throughout the entire war, lightweight, deadly, and highly adaptable. It served from the Spanish Civil War to the final days of Berlin. Messerschmitt Bf 109E, known as the Emil. This variant dominated early battles, especially during the Battle of France and the Battle of Britain. Messerschmitt Bf 109, G nicknamed Gustav. It featured heavier armament and a more powerful engine, becoming the most produced variant. Focke-Wulf AW 190A, one of the best fighters of the war. Fast, rugged, and heavily armed, it shocked Allied pilots when first encountered in 1941. Focke-Wulf AW 190D, known as the Dora, a high-performance long-nose variant designed for high-altitude combat. It often escorted German jet fighters. Messerschmitt Bf 110A twin-engine heavy fighter, initially successful but later vulnerable during daytime operations. However, it became one of Germany's most effective night fighters. Messerschmitt Me 410, a powerful improvement over the Bf 110. This aircraft excelled in heavy fighter roles, bomber interception, and fast strike missions. Junkers, Ju 87 Stuka, one of the most recognizable aircraft of the war. Its terrifying sirens and steep dive bombing tactics made it devastating early in the conflict. Junkers Ju-88, perhaps the most versatile aircraft in the Luftwaffe. It served as a bomber, night fighter, torpedo bomber, and reconnaissance aircraft. Heinkel, He-111. This medium bomber formed the core of Germany's bombing force during the Battle of Britain. It had long range but weak defensive armament. Dornier Do 17. Known as the Flying Pencil due to its slim design, used heavily in early bombing campaigns, Dornier Do 217, a more advanced and heavily armed evolution of the Do 17 series, used for night bombing and maritime strike missions. Heinkel He-177, Germany's only operational long-range heavy bomber. Powerful but notoriously unreliable due to its coupled engine design, Focke-Wulf FW-189, known as the Flying Eye. This twin-boom aircraft was specifically designed for battlefield reconnaissance, featuring exceptional visibility. Junkers Ju-188 Recon variant, a high-speed reconnaissance platform based on the Ju-88 family, used extensively across the Eastern Front. Heinkel He-115, a floatplane used for reconnaissance and torpedo attacks, ideal for operations in remote coastal regions. Jet and rocket aircraft, late war, Messerschmitt. Me-262, the world's first operational jet fighter. It was incredibly fast and deadly, but arrived too late to change the course of the war. Arado R-234 Blitz, the first operational jet-powered bomber, extremely fast and almost impossible to intercept. Messerschmitt. Me-163 Comet, the only rocket-powered fighter ever used in combat. Unbelievably fast but extremely dangerous to fly. Transport aircraft Junkers Ju-52, the Luftwaffe's primary transport aircraft, reliable and heavily used for troop drops, supply missions, and paratrooper operations. Messerschmitt Me-323 Geigan, the largest land-based transport aircraft of the war. Powered by 6 engines, it could move entire vehicles and large cargo loads. Trainers Bückerbue 131 Jungmann, a widely used basic trainer, light, responsive, and ideal for new pilots. Arado R-96, an advanced trainer used to teach fighter pilots operational techniques before transitioning to frontline aircraft. Special projects and experimental designs. Horten Ho 229, a flying wing jet fighter prototype far ahead of its time. This futuristic design influenced post-war aerospace development. Dornier Do 335 the fastest piston-powered aircraft Germany produced. It used a unique push-pull twin-engine arrangement. From powerful fighters to revolutionary jets, Germany's aircraft reshaped aerial warfare. Some dominated early skies, others arrived too late, and a few remained experimental dreams. Tell us, which country's aircraft lineup should we explore next?